I think that young people today want to change the world just like people in the 60s did. But I think it's more difficult today. In the 60s, there was something for them to connect with. There's still things to connect with, but the opportunities like Freedom Summer are a little harder to come by.
I was inspired to become a Vote Everywhere ambassador, and I saw an opportunity to grow as an activist since the work that I did before is more about changing education and increasing social consciousness of modern issues. The Andrew Goodman Foundation could really help me out and growing as an activist, and it saw it as an opportunity to do good work.
Andrew Goodman's story really, at least it was very personally inspiring me to work with the foundation that is named after him and is carried on by his family. It reminds me that this work that we're doing, he can't have died for nothing. We need to continue that legacy and continue that work.
It's important to develop the next generation of social change leaders because those of us who are interested in bringing about significant changes currently in our society, in our country, it will enable a younger generation to achieve change more effectively.
The Vote Everywhere program is a campus-based civic engagement project. We're currently housed in 13 states and over 20 campuses.
A Vote Everywhere ambassador is a young person who is passionate, cares about, and realizes the importance of voting and how that impacts their involvement in our democracy.
So I think it's important for students to vote. For students like me, I can't vote. I'm not a citizen of the United States. I'm a DREAM Act student. I'm an undocumented student. But I think that every student that votes carries my voice. And since I can't vote right now, they are my hope, they are my voice, and I think it's important for them to remember that although they may not think their vote matters, their vote gives a voice to a lot of people that otherwise wouldn't have that voice.
I really appreciate that they are willing to provide financial support for our activism. I think it's really important to financially support young people and the work that we do, and a lot of times our labor is free, and I don't think that that's socially just or equitable.
The AGF program has, I feel, already helped just through training and providing a lens to look through and to understand how these issues affect students and how we can really address it. So I really just feel like I have somebody to watch my back.
We really train students and support them to both engage and register voters at their campus communities, but also fight for change. And in the spring semester, our ambassadors worked on projects that had an impact on over 14,000 members of their community.
So at Binghamton, we were able to register over 1,200 students. We were able to redistrict our polling districts, so it was less of a burden on students, and we were also able to swing the local elections.
I had led my peers and a group organization that I'm the president of through a Hands Up Don't Shoot photo campaign. And then from there, we had a candlelight vigil in honor of all the people lost to police brutality. And we held a forum to just hold a kind of discussion about the Black Lives Matter movement and different things that we can apply to our own campus.
The millennials and college students, we are the next generation. We're the next leaders. So we need to be involved now so we have the depth of knowledge to be able to make policy decisions in the future that affect us and our kids and our grandkids.
So I also really appreciate the fact that the program is called Vote Everywhere, because to me it emphasizes that not just being at the polls, but many decisions we make are sort of a vote for what type of society we want to see. If you are showing up to a rally, I think that's one way of using your voice and using your vote and really saying, this is what I want the world to see. If you are, being a vegetarian and not buying meat, I think that's a vote for what type of world you want to see. And so we do a lot of work on our campus that isn't all centered around voting, but I appreciate the fact that the Goodman Foundation recognizes that all different types of activism is voting.
So our goal is to spread our culture of participatory democracy across the nation. Our hope is that someday campus civic engagement life will be as powerful as Greek life on campus.